And here the game goes. And we actually see baby JJ, so that's Chrono. Change in the team, and he will be playing Ra. So Gaia Zeus Oranos on AoD's team, and Oranos Zeus Ra on the LNC team. Now, first we have LNCs at the bottom. We see Velite, who is going for a standard Zeus star, as you would expect. Willy's on the wood. And, well, that's a lot of jagged beaches right there. He doesn't see wood, and he wants to go a bit adventurous here and see if he can find a better spot, but he shouldn't really take too long. Yeah, he needs to build right there and hope for the best right now. Otherwise, he has just chickens and he's going for the pigs, and he already discovered ones, so he'll be pretty much fine. Sorry, moving to baby JJ. He's on chickens as Ra, and he is sending piggies to scout, or maybe even back to Velite, but we'll see soon enough, I guess. He's already built a dock near the 2 spots, so he better hope there's something better somewhere close. So far he doesn't see anything. And moving on to Ion Fire, who is Oranos, he sees the double pigs here, so that could help him. But he has ways to go for his fish. That's not really a good spot he picked right there. Moving on to AoD, Askiel. Okay, he has a lot of pigs right now. And his spot is not really the best one. He has just 3 fish here in the cove, and he will be having a long way to go for this second 3 spot and possibly something here. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but I think he discovered it too late, that he built it on a not very good spot. Sublime spot is kind of similar to Chronos, the baby JJ's. Also has to hope it's going to get better somehow. Other than that, he's only on chicken, nice pigs, and wild boars. And the last one to look at is Son of AoD. He's also playing standard Zeus stuff, though his food release went for these pigs. So it's kinda unusual, but okay, it's playable as well. He is the one with pretty much the best placement on the fishing spots, 3 and 3, and you can pretty much hope with his luck that there will be something here as well. How's he looking for JJ? Really bad. His next fishing spots are all the way in this cove. I'm not really sure why he's not at least trying to look here. It could be right behind this mist, so... Well, anyway. LNC Velite actually got lucky here. He didn't see those 3 spots, but he had to build a dock, and he was rewarded for his late dock up. And, well, I'm fire a long ways off. Anyway. Baby JJ is already building temple. We are at 3 minutes, so that's kinda early-ish, but okay. And we have a time to look at TCs. This is definitely in water range for AoD, so that's not cool. And this, yeah, this is in water range as well, I think, for sea chips, so that's more or less 1-1. Or it's actually not, because this one is in water range as well, so that's 2 water range TCs for LNC and 1 for AoD. We can also check some relics. This is a relic, 10% hero speed. Okay. Not bad. Second relic. 6 unit line of sight. Oh, that helps for scouting and whatnot. The more you see, the more you can do. And a better building pierce attack. That's actually pretty great, especially on water, because it should allow you to gain better attack for dogs as well. So is maybe someone already advancing? Yes. Son of AoD is already through Hermes, and that's pretty early. That's going to be like 440. That's pretty decent. And looking at other guys. Haha, Oceanus. Oceanus from Sublime as a Gaia. And almost halfway through is also the yellow Askiel. Looking at LNCs, 20% for Iron Fire, Prometheus, Velite is 70% through Athena, so he's definitely going for the classical fire there, and 7% on Ptah for Chrono. Otherwise, when you look at the map, it seems that AoD is better off with the spots. This is kinda okayishly far away. This is not too bad for yellow, and well, son of AoD definitely won the lottery right there. And yes, baby JJ has some nice right there. And that's why I said he should have been looking there as well, and not just on the left. Anyway, first warships are leaving the docks, and yellow and red will probably meet soon near the blue guy. And at the same time, Eskiel is trying to take down this dock on land, but to no success, because I'm on Fire is actually right there waiting for him, so tough luck. Karanas just now realizing that his batteries are not good enough for this match. I think there's another relic, or have we already seen this? No. That's actually pretty great to center population slots. That's going to help LNCs a lot, especially if they manage to lose water, because they have the disadvantage there, the TCs in water range. So first multicolored battle is right here, and right now it's 2 versus 1. Well, it's kinda early, I think, on just 3 ships. They killed basically just 1, so I would think that was kind of a waste. But anyway, they definitely want to stranglehold their opponents as soon as they can. So before they engage in some larger battle, they are at least taking care of fishing ships. And that's a pretty decent one. Although those 2 docks are pretty far away. If one was here in the middle, that would be pretty decent defensible position. But with the amount of ships here, and well, now that's a good shockwave that helped him. And we see from Sublime, and it's not there yet. It's not there anymore because of the bolt, but still the amount of red and yellow ships is kinda decentish. So once they're out of the range of the docks, they might try to take it on, but not one by one. You need to be better coordinated. On the left side, it seems that Baby JJ is not doing good enough against Son of AoD. So once this battle is at some interim or something, I'm gonna switch there as well. But so far, this is kinda interesting here, so let's stick to this battle. Yeah, Askil is trying somehow micro here. Bit of a kiting, but not really. And you can see that they are not as well coordinated as LNCs. LNCs seem to be having better team coordination, and as long as these green chips keep popping up and not dying, the situation is gonna get worse and worse for AoD. On the left, if you check the minimap, Baby JJ is trying to triple AoD. That's a nice change of scenery right there. And that could actually be pretty important, because right now he is eating into fishing chips of red, which is going to be pretty annoying for him. But at the same time, Chrono is sacrificing his own fishing spots right near his dock. Okay, so this is definitely going in LNC's favor because of better overall play. But Son of AoD has freeway right into the middle of LNC's bases. Oh, this is a big battle, and I think Restoration might be making an appearance soon. Right now we have all 3 LNCs here, and here we go. Yeah, this is the correct spot.
Yes.
They are pretty much sacrificing their time on fishing down there. Because of the shooting docks, it's not really like Son of AoD can do a whole lot. So they just have to keep those fishing ships safe in the dock and let Son of AoD roam there free and all the time, allowing the triple on Sublime and a skill. Now we are getting close to AoD's docks, so that's a position where LNC have to be careful not to take too much fire from those. They have just pretty much this one to worry about, and Chrono just got a bit carried away there and needs to retreat right now. And he is through Hathor. Well, that's a 9-minute heroic, that's not bad, and that could actually turn the tide of this battle decidedly in LNC's favor once siege ships are actually introduced into the mix here. On the minimap we can actually see that Askil is booming right now, taking second and third TC. That's pretty decent. And Son of AoD is also through Heroic Age and on Underworld Passage. Yeah. Now Cyclone has to back up a bit to be in the same spot here, and we see some shift in sands. Oh, on a back TC here, nice. And just before Son of AoD was going there. So that's both a bad luck for Son of AoD, and it's going to cost him Willies because of the Petsuchai and the Vajet there. Or not, because Petsuchai is just dead, but oh wow, and even wasted this girl. And it will be a very nice spot because he will secure even this gold, so that's pretty nice. And it's not like Son of AoD has anything here. Ah, Sublime is taking this TC, so maybe if I got a bit luckier, JJ could see that. But let's get back to the water here, which is still a very undecided battle. So JJ hasn't introduced sea chips yet. And I definitely want to look at the right of the map right now. Okay, so this is kind of stalemate-ish, but there's a lot of blue dots coming into yellow's base. And that's a very decent raid-in from a Cyclone. Yeah, that's going to be a downtime. Ah, there's almost a dead Willy. If you just selected them, you could see that he's on the verge of dying right there. But oh, this is not really enough army, but still a whole lot more is trickling in. Wow. On the water, well, Askil is pretty much out of the game right now. Yeah, oh well, he's not, but he's not really paying attention because he has to defend in his base and he can't really afford to lose time on the water right now. But at the same time, when we look at the minimap, JJ actually noticed the TC being taken by Sublime and was able to stop it, which is pretty important because it will mean that Sublime can't go second TC and will be kept at just one. Nicely played right there. And this is a very strong effort from Ion Fire actually. This is meaning a lot of downtime on Willies. He's not killing them, but villagers not gathering anything are the same as dead, more or less. So that's the power of this Radiant right there. How is Chrono looking here in the middle? Pretty decent-ish. He's very nicely securing the position here and building units and already preparing to take down Sublime. Though he is ready and pumping some units right now. But will it be enough? I think he will be a tad too late and he will need help. Yep, Chrono with 3 hit points. Chariot Arch just discovered a nice spot for gold gathering of AoD. And AoD are just not trying to wall to actually protect those Willies. Yeah, they really need to do so. On the water, Velite is securing all the spots here, so water is pretty much in LNC's power right now. There's not much question about that. And even though Son of AoD has taken second TC, He's not really doing anything yet. So Chrono has just free field of action and can do pretty much all he can wants. Come on, those archers could just deal damage to those villagers. Yeah. Well, so this is slow but kinda inevitable advance. And just a sacrifice Odysseus. And you are dead. Or are you surviving with 1 hit point? Oh well, with 1 hit point and still in damage if you can hit him. Yeah, first did not, second did. But Blue is doing very well here. Stranglehold in a skill, all he can. Right now taking 3rd TC and actually 4th, so he'll be at 4 TCs versus 2 TC skill. I think you can see where this is going from here. And Chrono was able to get around the wall to discover this gold mine, and we have some locusts here. Oh, that's a nice nice play to protect his siege towers against the villagers who were destroying these siege towers, but not anymore. And DC down. Sublime is at 0, and he's being slaughtered here by JJ. Very hard. And Son of AoD is very late to the party. Now, right now Sublime is pretty much out of the game. He has just a few wheelies and he is now being hunted by Blue from the other side, who can afford actually to use those units to help JJ because he's at 4 TCs, and all he has to do is somehow make fun of these Askil soldiers without them doing any damage. So, tough deal for you, tough deal. That's a lot of raiding right there, and
yes,
Chrono slowly but surely going in. But we can see that Son of AoD is finally doing something here, but it's much too late, and Chronos shifting sands to the back side of AoD was a very nice play that deleted Sublime, and very nice push from Ion Fire, aka Cyclone on Askil. Definitely killed him because he was just strangleholded. He wasn't getting any resources, and the third one, Velite, just secured the water. He didn't have to do anything else, he just concentrated on getting the water, and once AoDs could not keep up, it was a done deal. I think Son of AoD just wants to take down this TC so bad, and now it should be. And 1 shot more. No, actually it won't be coming down. Just so badly wants to kill this TC, but he won't get the chance, or will he? With horses you shouldn't be taking it down, because they don't have damage bonus against buildings, and he doesn't have any more siege weapons here. Okay, so that's it. So that was a different game on Mediterranean than we saw with LUTs and JSS. Very nice play from JJ and from Cyclone as well. He just owned the right side of the map. Good play, good play. So let's check the post game. I'm fired. We can agree that he was the man of the match. Velite, he was just booming safely there, just leaving it up to his teammates to do what they want. Chrono just changed it, he forgot hand axe. Well, didn't really matter, did it? Well, that wasn't a bad advance, 925 from Son of AoD on the water, being Zeus, but he wasn't really able to capitalize. What was he? Yeah, he went for Underworld Passage, so he didn't have the skill A to actually do something. With skill A, he might have won the water himself, because those are really powerful. I mean, you usually have a lot of gold and and a favor to actually generate like 2-3 skills, and they own on water. Classical units they own very easily, so we decided for that. It might have been better, but Underworld Passage is so strong, especially on Mediterranean. It would have been a very tough call and kind of a make or break situation. Underworld Passage is a lot safer bet. All resources total. Yeah, this is pretty much where the huge raid-in started, and you can see the drop in yellow's gathering abilities there. Yeah, whereas red and blue was just shooting upward. Nicely played, and LNC win 2-0 against AoD.